Hi students, today we are going to study ASA congruence rule. Now, the statement of ASA congruence rule is two triangles are congruent if two angles and the included side of one triangle are equal to two angles and the included side of the other triangle. Okay, that means in the two triangles, if two angles and included sides are equal, then the two triangles are congruent by ASA congruence rule. For example, if you consider a triangle, if I consider this triangle, okay, in this here if we consider it is of 45 degree, this is of 60 degree, and I will write it as ABC. Okay, and we have considered next DEF, which again 45 degree, 60 degree, and here angle B is equal to angle E, angle C is equal to angle EF, and included side, that means side in between these two angle, which will be BC, will be same to EF. Okay, that means BC is equal to EF. Then the triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DEF by ASA rule. Okay, congruence rule. Okay, so we will see the examples related to theorem number 7.1. Now in exercise 7.1, consider example number 3, in that AD and BC are equal, perpendicular to a line segment AB. Now it is given that see figure 7.18 and show that CD bisects AB. Okay, we have to show that CD bisects AB. Now here it is given a diagram. Okay, and here it is a B, both are of 90 degree, angle A and B. Here BC and AD, AB and BC are equal perpendicular, sorry, here AD I have written, AD and BC are equal perpendicular to line. That means AD and BC are equal and they are perpendicular line to a segment AB. Okay, show that CD bisects, that means we have to prove that CO is equal to OD. Okay, so here in solution we have to consider a triangle, in triangle OAD and triangle OBD we have. Okay, now here in this two triangle OAD and OBC, we have angle AOD is equal to angle, this angle AOD is equal to angle BOC. Okay, why they are equal? Because they are vertically opposite angles of intersecting lines. Okay, of intersecting line AB and CD. Okay, and angle CBO is equal to angle OAC. CBO and OAC both are 90 degree. Okay, and it is given that this AD is equal to BC. It is given that AD is equal to BC, which is given. Okay, now the triangle OAD is congruent to triangle OBC, okay, by AAS or ASA test, okay, of congruence of a triangle. That means by CPCT you can say that OD will be equal to, OA will be equal to OB. OA is equal to OB. That means this CD bisects line AB by CPCT. That is, CD bisects line AB, okay, which is our required solution. Okay. Now see the example number 4 in the same exercise. L and M are two parallel lines. That means if you have considered parallel lines L and M intersected by another pair of lines P and Q, which are intersected by P and Q. It is a figure 7.19. Show that ABC is congruent to CDA. These two triangles are congruent. Okay, we want to prove here. Now here in solution it is given that L and M are two parallel lines, that is AD is parallel to line BC. Okay, therefore AD is parallel to BC and AC is a transversal. Okay, we are considering this AC as a transversal. Then if you consider this as an angle 1, angle 2, this as an angle 3 and 4, then we can say that these two lines are parallel, then alternate angle should be equal, then angle 1 will be equal to angle number 4. Angle 1 is equal to angle number 4, equation number 1, because they are alternate interior angles of parallel line. Okay, similarly also AC cuts parallel lines P and Q. Okay, this P and Q are also parallel, therefore this angle 2 will be equal to angle number 3. AC as a transversal, P and Q are two parallel lines, so this 2 will be equal to 3. Angle number 2 will be equal to angle number 3, or by same also we can say that they are equation 2, they are alternate interior angle. Okay, write it as equation number 2. Now in triangle ABC and triangle CDA, now in these two triangles, angle 1 is equal to angle 4 from 1, it is from 1, and here AC, this side AC is common in both ABC and ADC, okay, or CDA. AC is a common side, therefore AC is equal to AC is a common, and angle 2 is equal to angle 3 from second. Okay, so by two angles and one sides are equal, therefore you can say that triangle ABC is congruent to triangle CDA by ASA test. Okay, which is our ASA test or ASA congruence rule. Okay, which is our required solution. Now consider the example number 5. In that it is given that line L is a bisector of angle A, and B is any point on L. That means on line L, B is any point. Okay. Next, it is given that BP and BQ are perpendicular from B. Okay. From B, BP and PQ are perpendicular to the arm of angle A. To the arm of angle A. It is a figure 7.20. Show that we have to show that first it is a triangle APB is a congruent to triangle AQB. Okay, this is our first part to prove, and second we have to prove that BP is equal to BQ, or B is distant from the arm of angle A. Okay, that means we have given a line L. Okay, first we will draw a line L. It is a line L. It bisects angle A. If I consider this as angle A, okay, this is angle A here, and L is bisecting A in two equal parts. Okay, now we have also given that BP and PQ are perpendicular from B to arms of A. Okay, that means if you consider this point B, so it will be arm of angle A. Here it is a P, so it is perpendicular at a arms of A. This is arm of A, and this is also arm of A. And Q, here it is perpendicular, okay, and it is Q. Okay, now we have to show that triangle APB is congruent to triangle AQB. Okay, so in triangle APB, solution, in triangle APB and triangle APB and AQB, we have now here angle line L is a bisector to angle A. That means here these two angles are equal. If I consider this as 1 and 2, therefore here angle 1 is equal to angle 2, because L is a bisector of angle A. That means it divides in two equal parts. That means PAB is equal to BAQ. Okay. Also AQB, angle AQB is equal to angle APB. Angle APB, it is equal to, both are perpendiculars. Okay, so they are 90 degree. Okay, and one side is our common side. Which common is there? AB is a common side. Therefore AB is equal to AB is a common side. Okay, so by AAS test you can say that triangle APB is a congruent to triangle AQB by AAS congruence rule. Okay, and by CPCT, here first part is proved there, and in second part BP is equal to BQ. We will say that BP and BQ are same because triangles are same. So BP is equal to BQ by CPCT. That means corresponding part of congruence triangle are equal. So which is our required solution of example number 5. Now in next example it is given that AC is equal to AE. That means this side AC is equal to AE. AB is equal to AD. AB is equal to AD, and angle BAD, this angle is equal to angle EAC. Okay, these two angles are equal. Okay, and we want to prove that BC is equal to DE. That means we have to prove BC and DE are of same length. Okay, now in solution, first of all we will write given part. It is given that AC is equal to AE, comma AB is equal to AD, and angle BAD is equal to angle EAC. Okay, this is our given part. Now in angle BAD and EAC are equal there. Okay, now we can write angle here BAD is equal to EAC, so it can be written as BAD plus angle BAD plus DAC. Angle DAC will be equal to angle EAC. That means EAC plus angle DAC or CAD. Okay, that is we have adding angle DAC on both sides. Okay, now here from this we can write angle BAC. Angle BAD plus DAC is angle BAC is equal to angle CAE. Sorry, DAE is equal to angle DAE. Write it as equation number 1. Okay, now in triangle ABC and ADE we have, now we will consider two triangles ABC and ADE. In this two triangle we will have AB is equal to AD, AB and AD. This AB is equal to AD because it is given part. Next, angle BAC is equal to angle DAE from equation 1. Okay, from 1 we can say that these two angles are equal, and AC is equal to AE. AC is equal to AE. It is also given. Therefore, triangle ABC is congruent to triangle ADE by SAS congruence rule. Okay, so by SAS congruence rule you can say that both triangles are congruent. Therefore, you have to prove that BC is equal to DE. This side BC and DE are equal. That means in triangle ABC and ADE, BC should be equal to DE. BC is equal to DE by CPCT. Corresponding part of congruence triangles are equal. Okay. So for today we will stop here. In tomorrow lectures we will go through the next point of this unit. Thank you.